Sun cream packed? Tick. Neon Lilo purchased? Tick. Sun hat sorted? Tick. Giant inflatable shark? Tick. Beach body ready? Ooh, can we come back to that? Benidorm is Spain's #1 holiday resort, and over 1 million of us Brits visit here every year, and the reasons are simple.
You're right on the beach, you guarantee good weather, 2 hours on a plane, it's cheap, it's cheerful, and it's a good laugh.
Thousands of Brits have upgraded their stay from holidaymaker to expat, quitting the UK and moving out to the Costa Blanca, hoping for a new cut-price life in the Spanish sunshine.
Fantastic life. Wouldn't change it for the world.
I think we're living the dream. I think for €250 a week, you're living a millionaire's lifestyle.
Welcome to the bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Coming up, a recent arrival gets a style overhaul.
Claire is learning fashion and got to wear things that are flattering.
Yes, like a four-berth tent.
A desperate dash to a dog in distress.
She's absolutely terrified. Look at her, poor thing.
And a visit to the mud baths
So sick.
creates a bit of a stink.
In future, do not give me any surprises. Flowers do, thank you.
It isn't just the high temperatures and low prices that draw people to Benidorm. There's a very relaxed vibe here, which means everyone feels welcome.
We love Benidorm. I mean, it's a place where you can come and feel yourself.
I really like the British people here because they are really open-minded and they smile all of the time. I think it's maybe because it's so sunny here. It brings the joy. Yeah.
Benidorm is one of the safest places on earth. It's a lovely place.
Out here, everyone just wants to live life and have fun.
Joyful.
Joyful, joyful.
And that joyful take on life is no better illustrated than on the many campsites in the town, where community spirit is king. At La Torreta campsite in the centre of Benidorm, it's quiz night. Any excuse to get glammed up.
Ready for the quiz? Let's go.
55-year-old Claire Ambler, who's lived most of her life as John, is transgender and believes she is a woman trapped in a man's body.
I have been transgender all my life, and all I actually wanted to be was a girl. Dressing up is part and parcel of being a female. You know, ladies like to dress up, and I'm no different. Hello. And how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good. Ready for the quiz?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good-o. It's nice to put something silky on, something flowy.
I must say you look very glammed up tonight, dear. Thank you. You're gorgeous. Thank you.
It's nice to feel slightly more elegant than sometimes I look.
Claire's not just taking part, she's the quizmaster queen.
Question 1. Which river flows through the Grand Canyon?
Oh, no, that's Colorado.
People know it's my quiz, so they can't object when they come and see me in a skirt and a blouse, so they don't mind. I think that's part of why I like this place. The community is accepting. And it is a community, it's a lovely community. It's a gentle community. Where on the body is the coccyx?
I were a nurse, I know that.
Until recently, Claire kept her transgenderism hidden from the world. She spent 2 decades in the Royal Navy and was happily married to Carol for 35 years.
Carol did know about my transgenderism. She used to help me with clothes, and she would help me with my makeup, which I thought was marvellous.
But in 2011, tragedy struck when their son Christopher died of bowel cancer.
It was fairly quick for him. It was awful for us. That's me with Christopher as a baby. That when my son died, I lost the plot and lost my business.
And shortly afterwards, Claire lost Carol too, after a heart attack.
She died of a broken heart. She couldn't cope anymore. And I miss her terribly, really do. It's only 19 months ago, and the memories are still strong.
Claire decided to quit the UK.
I sold everything, gave the house back to the Building Society and drove away.
8 months ago, Claire arrived at La Torretta. And the campsite regulars have embraced her as one of their own.
Claire's quiz is really good. It's such fun.
We have a good laugh, and it's a bit of fun. What could you want?
I don't think I need to look anywhere else for peace or calmness. I found it here in Benidorm, and I'm eternally grateful for that.
Get him on camera. This guy's the biggest crook in Huddersfield. Are you all right? Good to see you.
It's 8 o'clock on Monday morning, and an hour down the coast from Benidorm at Los Montesinos, auction house boss Tony Firth has a few visitors.
This chap's from my village in England. Yeah.
Of course it is.
He's from my village
God's
in England.
County.
Now he lives in La Marina.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Picnic camper.
Oh, I love them. You haven't got two.
There's a big auction every Friday afternoon, which means Tony has just 4 days to restock his warehouse.
Hopefully a lot of people will come in today. We've got quite a lot of pickups, 3 or 4 house clearances to look at today. If they all come off, the warehouse will be full tomorrow. That's different. That's nice. And then we can earn some brass again, albeit a little bit. That's a nice lamp that came in this morning. OK, let's move.
For 49-year-old Bradford lad Tony, second-hand stuff is a full-time occupation.
It's not for the faint-hearted. People think it's easy. It's the hardest job there is. Right, these are nice figurines. They're all Royal Dalton. But it's different. It's not a bar, and it earns money 12 months in the season. These will all be lotted for Friday, and they will all sell on Friday. Yeah.
People bring in items for Tony to sell for a 10% commission, and many of his clients are retired expats.
A lot of pensioners in Spain are a bit short of cash, so they'll have a bit of a clear out now and again. They'll bring 10 or 15 items down. We've got a juicer, we've got a bag sealer, master chef, a mixer, fondue set. We stick them on shelf, sell them Friday, so it works ideal for both parties because somebody's getting a bargain and other people are getting a bit of brass in the pocket. This is a disabled walker. They sell pretty well. They do all right. We do all right with disabled walkers.
The warehouse is filling up fast, and anything and everything is coming through the door.
You bought that off me. I sold you that 18 months ago. We get a couple of bras. We can get a couple of T-shirts for them, can't we? Hang on, let's see if this will fit. We sell absolutely everything. Doesn't matter what the item is. There, that's better, isn't it? We sell absolutely everything that comes in this warehouse. That looks like me, doesn't it? It don't look any different. Oh, dear. You gotta laugh at me.
Coming up, dogs behind bars and the dog rescuer on the warpath.
Well, he's not actually handling it in the right way, is he?
And some unusual sleeping arrangements on the campsite.
A gentleman come past and said, "Excuse me, could you tell me what you keep in there?" I said, "The wife. Me and the dog and the parrot stay in the van."
Everyone knows that dogs are man's best friend. But when money's tight in Spain, canine companions sometimes end up being offloaded. Every year, roughly 140,000 dogs and cats are abandoned in Spain. That's 16 animals every single hour. Many end up in pounds. Where the fortunate ones might find a new home, the unlucky ones get put to sleep. Dog rescuer Linda is on a mission to save dumped and abused dogs on the Costa Blanca. And she's just had a distressing call.
Right now, I'm on my way to pick up Kim. Kim was found with a rope embedded in her neck. Now, we're not sure whether she was hung and the rope snapped or whether she was tied up and in a frenzy escaped, but the rope has just dug and dug and dug into her neck. I moved over just over 7 years ago. I wanted a new life. Do you like this? I just got divorced. I came here for 6 weeks and I loved it.
And for the 65-year-old grandma of 3, this new life certainly isn't a quiet life. In fact, it's a non-stop whirl of nighttime rescues
Oh, my word.
Website updates, graphic design,
I designed this logo myself, and I'm really proud of this.
fundraising events,
Oh, I'm loving it to bits. Absolutely loving it.
and emergency call-outs.
I think she's having a fit.
But there are quite a few puppies too. Linda arrives to pick up the injured Kim. The embedded collar has thankfully been removed, but she's in a very distressed state.
No. But he's not actually handling her in the right way, is he? She's absolutely terrified. Look at her, poor thing. Muy bien.
Linda was so moved by the sheer number of unwanted dogs in Spain that she set up a charity to rehome as many as possible in the UK.
We've gone from strength to strength. We've got over 11,500 members now.
The charity runs on donations, mainly from generous-hearted Brits, which Linda tops up now and again by dipping into her pension.
As long as there's enough left over for my vodka and tonic now and again, that's all I need. I don't need anything else. I'm 65. I've had my life, really. This is just enjoying the rest of my life.
Kim's very unsure about her new surroundings.
Well, her tail is tucked underneath, which means that she's scared. It's a slow process with a dog like this. You can see that she's really scared.
Kim will stay in isolation until her confidence returns. We'll find out later if Linda can win her round.
Right the way round.
32-year-old Anthony has been living in Spain for the last 6 years and doing everything he can to make ends meet, including Keep Fit classes and aqua aerobics sessions.
If you haven't got the clients and you don't go out and sell yourself, then you don't eat here. You just don't eat.
Today, fresh from the triumph of his Best of British Street Party, starring 4 members of his Keep Fit class in their version of the Spice Girls, Anthony's got the gang together again to give them a little thank you for their efforts.
Morning, girls.
Morning!
Now, I've brought you down today because I've got a little surprise for you. I've arranged a little day out for you.
Ooh.
We're going to leave shortly and we're going on a magic mystery tour with me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. This could be anything.
Come on. That's like lambs to the slaughter. Oh, I've got you a little surprise.
It is a surprise, this.
Can you see? That's good. Right, big step up, right, and then slide yourself along the bus. Big step up. Go on, lift up. Get out like movies. Come on, driver, let's go.
It's all smiles and laughter today, but coming together to perform has been an emotional experience for the group, some of whom have had very personal battles to fight. Maria with arthritis.
You wouldn't think that something like that would change your whole life, really.
Jenny with cancer.
A few months ago, I was in intensive care, a life support machine.
And for Anthony himself, who 6 years ago left a life of drug dependency in the UK.
So there was cocaine, ecstasy, MDMA, marijuana.
The street party was a major personal achievement.
There wasn't anybody who was sat there without a smile on the face. Well done, girls, come on. It was great. I'm so proud of them. That's fabulous, that driver.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Today is a celebration of newfound friendship and a shared experience for the famous 5.
Are you ready, girls, for your surprise? Go! Do you know where you are? Yeah, it's called the mud baths.
Right.
And what it does is it rejuvenates your skin. The only thing is it goes in all your bits, so keep your legs closed when you go in. Come on.
The Spiceettes have come to Mar Menor, the largest saltwater lake in Europe and famous for its mud.
Come on.
Which contains lots of beneficial minerals and is believed to have restorative healing powers.
Oh, we are. Look at this. Going to be you in a minute. Look at this, love.
Oh, no, she's covered.
That's what you do. Our home for the afternoon, girls. Come on.
Things are about to get a little bit messy.
Denzi said, hurry up, she needs a wee.
Over at La Torretta campsite, accommodation for Claire is a slightly tired but very cherished caravan.
It's brilliant. It's everything I need. In here is my dining room. This is the lounge area. This is my bedroom. It's not a lot, but it's mine. It's home. And I'm very glad to call it home.
Every house needs a bit of maintenance now and again, so today Claire's doing a spot of DIY. She's living on a pension and has to get by on less than 20 quid a day, so every penny counts.
Oh dear. I don't have unlimited supplies of money. If I spend €100 on DIY, it's €100 I have to take away from my spending money. I've learned how to do electrics. The worst thing in the world is getting electrocuted. Waking up dead isn't good fun if you're on your own.
A feature of campsite life is its cast-offs. Unwanted items are usually rehomed and recycled. And even if it wasn't a freebie, Claire's bagged herself a belter.
Want a cooker? Yes, please. How much? Ooh, €10. OK.
A new wooden floor is the latest project.
It's making this more comfortable to live in, and it will be easy to settle.
Say hello to Claire.
Hello, sweetie.
And also helping Claire to settle is next-door neighbour and now good friend, expat Lynn Hughes.
Pleasantly surprised that she's actually doing as well as she is here. But then again, it's Benidorm. You know, if you're not accepted in Benidorm, you know, that's how it is. That's how I come here. I mean, I've got that husband of mine.
Oh, he's mad.
I mean, talk about your problems. That husband of mine, I've got my own problems in there.
Lynn and Martin have turned their pitch into the perfect Costa crash pad.
This is my husband, Martin. Husband of 40 years. And this is our little plot. A little tour, and let's have a look round. Right. This is the utility area. This is where all the washing goes on. The tree's full of ants, so when you finish, you've got to shake your drawers out and everything, because your nicks are full of ants and stuff.
And those nicks have been put to good use. Lots of caravans are adorned with flags, and Lynn's come up with a creative and, cheap as chips, alternative.
I made a flag of my own, and it consists of just knickers.
If we had 2 trees, we normally have them as an hammock.
The sun patio. When I get on there, I'm like a beach whale. I can't get on or off it. There's my bottom stuck up in the air. This little place here is the annex.
A gentleman come past and said, "Excuse me, could you tell me what you keep in there?" I said, "The wife. Me and the dog and the parrot stay in the van."
I have an allergy to the dog and the parrot, so it helps me breathing to stay outside. This is our little lounge area here, and now you can meet the rest of the family. We've got Tilly, the Jack Russell, and this is our George. Georgie pudding and pie? He does like a tipple of sangria, only a tipple. Not enough to knock him off his perch. This is the ensuite. I like to think it's especially for us, but apparently these people have been nipping into it in the night. Benidorm has got everything that we want. I sit here many mornings and I think, what else would I need to live like that? Nothing. We pay on here €450 a month, which is absolutely marvellous.
To me, it's more like home. It's like Salford, only warmer.
At Los Montesinos, the race to restock the warehouse for Friday's auction is on. And whilst Tony lots the goods coming in...
Where are we going to?
We're going to La Siesta.
Business partner Peter and his assistant Gavin hit the road to collect furniture for the auction.
I love working with Pete. We have such a laugh together. I couldn't imagine myself being out on the road with anybody else as long, really. I spend more time with Peter than what I do my own girlfriend, which you don't like.
Hiya. Good. Right, I've got a few bits here.
First house call of the day is to expat Andre, who's looking to offload a table, a TV bench and some lamps.
I'd love to stand here and say it's worth a lot of money, but...
No.
Time for the pained Peter ponder. Now, how low can I go?
You're probably looking like €25 for that and the table.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. Take it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need it out of my way, so it's fine by me.
There we are.
Works every time.
Cheers. Have a good day.
Yeah,
See you later.
It's not a money-spinning haul.
What we're hoping for at auction is about €40 for the table and chairs, and maybe €15 for the TV cabinet.
But 25 quid profit is a start.
It's not all about making loads and loads of money. It's about enjoying your work. I always got told, when you stop enjoying your work, that's the time to get out. If I can make a living and treat my family to a meal, I think I'm a happy man. OK, first one of the day. Let's go get some more. Vamos.
Next up, pensioner Jean. And Peter's feeling optimistic about this one.
Yeah, I got a feeling she's going to have some good stuff. I'm sure we might even get a cup of tea, if we ask nicely.
It's too hot for tea.
It's never too hot for a cup of tea.
Too hot for tea.
Oh, we're here.
This is the table.
Yes.
4 chairs there.
A little coffee table.
2 little coffee tables, 1 pine, small coffee table.
Yeah.
Peter starts to do some internal sums. But he doesn't need to count too high. Give her the bad news, Peter.
Right, listen, you're a lovely woman.
Yeah.
The stuff isn't really...
No, it's not 100%.
It's not.
No.
I can only offer around about €30. I know it's not a lot of money. Have we got a deal?
Yes, got a deal. Excuse the sweet sticky hand.
Deal.
Bingo!
All right.
If you want, do you want to get them and I'll get a kettle on?
Yeah, you get a kettle on.
And it's a full house.
Lovely cup of tea. Now let's get some work done.
Right.
Jean seems happy enough with the price.
Well, it's not a lot, but it's off my hands.
I said to you, didn't I? I said she's a lovely old woman. I said she will make us a cup of tea.
Peter's paid just under 50 quid for the furniture he's collected so far today, which includes a DVD plate. Scratch that. But Tony's very happy with the haul.
I think the table's worth 50. Fine unit there. 15, 20 quid. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. There's probably 140, 150 euros worth of profit. So not bad there.
Let's go and get some more. Let's make some money.
Get this warehouse full again this week.
We like money.
Yes, we do.
Coming up, a trip to the market is a difficult day out for Claire.
You know you're going to be looked at. You know you're going to be followed with comments behind your back.
And a traumatised dog needs a supersized injection.
Sorry, because in case he bites.
What comes to mind when you think about living the dream in Benidorm? Perfect weather, perhaps? Potty prices? Picking up poo? Oh, probably not. But for 65-year-old Essex girl turned dog rescuer Linda, life couldn't get much better.
I think this is why I was born. This is my role in life, if you like.
2 weeks ago, Linda rescued Kim, who had an injury to her neck and was very scared. Kim's now a bit more settled, but still very nervous.
She's very wary of humans, and who wouldn't be after having your throat slit, you know?
But today, Linda's on the hunt for an even more petrified pooch.
I'm looking for Paul. He's a border collie that came in 4 months ago. He had awful bronchitis, and this is where he spends most of his life, unfortunately. Oh, he's a good boy. He's been badly treated, that's no doubt about that. I mean, it took 2 months before I could actually stroke his head. Are you coming up for a cuddle? This is only in the last 2 weeks. This is a real breakthrough for him to do this. No one's going to hurt you again, are they, boy?
A few days later,
Hola!
Paul has a visitor.
What do you need to... Hola!
Natalia is Benidorm's mobile vet, often referred to as the vet in the van.
¿Quieres?
No, yo tengo 4.
Do you want them?
I have 4 already.
Natalia and her assistant Celine get set up. Patient Paul to the treatment room, please.
His lungs are a lot better. His cough is a lot better. They sound quite strong now. So I know he's ready to ring home now. Fantastic.
Paul needs a rabies jab, and for an already traumatised animal, that could be tricky.
Muy bien, este perrito. Tranquilo.
Paul also has to have a microchip inserted under his skin, and the special needle is a whopper.
This is a lot more painful because the needle is a lot thicker.
Linda's taking no chances.
Sorry, because in case he bites.
Well, that didn't go too badly. There are so many abandoned dogs in Spain that Linda tries to rehome as many as she can in the UK. And for that, they need doggy passports.
One passport, which means now, if I home him, he can go to England. Without this, he can go nowhere. Pack your bags, you leave him.
Too late. He's already scarpered. Several other dogs in Linda's care get the microchip treatment. But passports, jabs and chips don't come cheap. It's time to crunch some numbers.
The bill's come to €300 today. We rely on donations as the only source for this stuff. I don't think people realise what goes on behind the scenes to get these dogs ready for their homes. A few vodka and tonics for you there.
Today has gone well, even if it was expensive. But soon it will be time to rehome Paul, and saying goodbye will be tough for Linda. At the Marmanor mud baths, Anthony and his Spice Girls are getting down and dirty. The mud in the saltwater lake is believed to have special healing powers. The downside is, it stinks.
Sick. Come on, girls, this stuff's free.
Well, so am I, but I don't smell like this.
It's got on my teeth. It's in my mouth.
Look at the state of us. We'll thank him in a couple of hours when I look 90 instead of 95 or 100.
In future, do not give me any surprises. Flowers will do, thank you.
How are you feeling, Dendy? You feeling rejuvenated?
No.
I can't believe today I've brought the girls on a blindfolded mystery tour. I bring them here and they look very deflated. So we have a group hug?
Yeah, group hug.
Just don't breathe on me.
Yeah, well, don't touch me either.
Oh, come on. Oh, don't touch me. Oh, no, no. Come on.
Next, the ladies pay a visit to the pink salt pool. And Denise likes it so much, she goes back for seconds. Time for a final cleansing dip. It's been a cheap and cheerful trip.
A very good afternoon.
I've been to spas in the UK and paid like 100 quid for a day at a spa, whereas here, you can spend all day if you want. And it's great, it's good.
Maria, you look fabulous. Your skin looks younger.
Now I've done it, I love it. I'm going to be back again. My skin feels really soft. I feel really energised. It's really weird.
It's been a good day with my mates, Spices, all this. It's been fantastic. Great time.
It's been really nice to see all the girls back together and to see them relaxed as well. I've had so much fun with them today.
Best of all, it hasn't broken the bank.
It's like the Spice Girls go poor on tour.
Can I just say cheers to you, because we would never have done it without you, and we've had a fab time.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Chin chin.
Hot the wine, please.
At La Torretta campsite, Claire is off to bag a few bargains at the market. Benidorm's many cheap and cheerful markets are a massive draw for budget-conscious Brits.
I love going to the markets, and I've got this on, €2.
Oh, I love the bargains.
Is that your expensive sunglasses? Oh, I got my expensive sunglasses at €3 that I've just brought.
Shoes, handbags, what can I say? It's brilliant.
And your Louis Vuitton?
Oh, I got a Louis Vuitton scarf, a genuine one, because there's a Louis Vuitton store.
I'm not sure he knows he's got one.
No, I don't know he's got one, but there's one there.
The best bargain that I've ever had is knickers. There is knickers to fit everybody.
And today, that's exactly what Claire is on the hunt for too. But for a transgender person, that's a slightly more daunting proposition.
Coming out as a transgender is really quite difficult. On this site, I'm really comfortable. Off the site, I'm slightly less comfortable. You know you're going to be looked at, you know you're going to be followed with more comments behind your back.
Hello! Claire's meeting up with friend Sheila for a bit of moral support. The pair clearly have a mutual love of the polka dot.
Hello!
And they also have a great friendship on the campsite.
This is Sheila.
Hello.
Very good friend. She's lovely.
And she is.
And she's lovely because she looks after me.
A nicer person you couldn't ask to meet. What else do you want me to say?
Good in bed.
I wouldn't know about that.
Like Claire, Sheila's a big fan of Benidorm.
Benidorm's got everything for everybody.
It has.
Cheap clothes, cheap food, cheap booze. Every day we sound like little birds going, it's cheap, cheap, cheap.
And cheap clothes are what Claire's after today.
Oh, these are nice.
They are nice, aren't they?
Yeah. No, too tight.
Well, she might have some bigger stuff in the bag. This is the difficulty, trying to find clothes.
That's bigger and longer.
OK.
Yeah.
That's okay for you.
That's good. Yes, I like that.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah.
I'm quite honest with you. What suits you and what
Yes,
doesn't
and what
suit
doesn't
you.
suit me.
Because Claire is learning
Chunky.
fashion and got to wear
Chunky.
things that are flattering.
Yes, like a four-berth tent.
Claire has to survive on her 130 quid a week pension, so every penny counts.
5.
Yes.
Can I haggle? Can I say 20?
23.
20.
3.
Do 0.
19. What are we looking for next?
Knickers.
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 You've got knickers on your head.
They always said I was an
No
arse.
comment.
Right. Pants.
Big pants.
Big pants. Cotton. Cotton. Coming shopping with Sheila. It's been so easy. It's been a joy and a pleasure. And actually, we've had a right good laugh, haven't we? How much for the 3 pairs?
7.50.
7.
Venga, okay.
We spent more than we wanted to, so egg and chips all week and only half a beer.
Pekka Coke. That is very nice.
What?
Claire ends up blowing nearly 90 quid, but it's been a prejudice-free and laughter-filled day out. Priceless.
OK.
That one.
You talked me into the pink. I'm not
In
having
the
the green
green.
one. No, not in the... I've got some lovely clothes, and no doubt I can go around and see a friend and beg some food from her. Can't I?
Yes, love.
Back down the coast at the auction house after a successful morning run.
There's probably 140, 150 euros worth of profit.
Let's go and get some more.
Man and van duo Peter and Gavin are on the road again.
Why do I never know what we're doing?
I don't know what we're doing either.
The day's going well. Expat radio station Big FM is on.
How do you get your name in the drawer? I hear you cry. Well, fear not, lovely listeners.
Time for a request.
Hello, Zachariah. We're listening to you on the radio, mate, and we want a shout out. Is that okay? I love you, Zach. I love you.
See you later, Zach.
We do it every Monday. We like to call him on a Monday and pester him.
Or, of course, you can email him.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Big FM. This one's going out for Gav. Peter.
I love this song. We spend a lot of time in the van singing, air guitar, air drums, banging on the dashboard.
We just like to have a laugh while we're working. And if there's no fun in your job, you shouldn't do it.
The Karaoke Kings are picking up a chaise longue that Tony spotted for sale on the internet and thinks he can make a quick profit on.
So it's this one here,
Yeah, that's the one.
It's nice. OK. Now your favourite part. Money, money, money.
Yes, please.
What did we agree? 50?
130.
100?
Yeah.
30.
Brilliant.
The chaise longue, we've paid 130 euros for it, and I would expect it to possibly go for about 170, 180. In and out, quick return.
It's going!
Next stop, another of Tony's internet spots, a pine dresser.
How's it going?
Yeah, nice to meet you. Dougie. Nice to meet you.
Peter, this is Gavin.
All right, Bob. Nice to meet you, mate. All right. That's the unit I'm on
That's
about.
the unit?
Yeah, ideal.
That's perfect. Brilliant.
It is. Ideal.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Perfect. There's your
Super.
money.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Lovely, mate. Thank you.
What's your step, Gav?
Yeah, I can see, mate.
I don't think there'll be a problem selling that. No. Good on you, Tony.
Well done, Tony.
Well done, Tony.
Back at the warehouse, there's a quick road test of the chaise longue.
You're too fat.
With them two on there, it's going to collapse in about 5 seconds.
There's a slimmer tone on the shelf. I'll tell you what lot number it is. You fasten it to your body, it vibrates, and you lose the stone in a week.
The boss is happy.
Good day for Monday. Very good day. We've had some good pickups, and hopefully we'll make a profit on Friday. OK, let's make a start. Lot number 1, lottery number 0. See you.
And when Friday comes around, it's profit with a capital P.
Once, twice, €100.
There's a bumper crowd for the auction. Tony's on fire.
Tony's in his element. He's making money.
And the money rolls in.
Final figure today is just short of €6,000.
And then 4276 to pay out.
1,500 quid profit in the bank.
Whoopee!
Time to relax.
Now the auction's finished, he's all chilled out now.
Chilled out and feeling the love.
I think she loves me. Do you love me?
Coming up, sad goodbyes for Linda.
Really quite emotional, the fact that Paul's leaving this morning.
But it's party time on the campsite.
The vol-au-vents I made myself.
Don't touch the vol-au-vents, Claire made them.
It's an emotional day for dog charity boss Linda. Paul, the timid border collie that spends most of his time under the sofa, is going to a new foster home in England.
I'm really tired right now. Really quite emotional, the fact that Paul's leaving this morning. But all for the best. He's got a special place, you know, because he needed me. And he still does, actually.
Paul was rescued from a canal in Valencia and was in a very sorry state when he came to Linda. But after a little veterinary treatment and a lot of TLC, Paul's had a complete transformation. And life for him is about to get even better.
He's going to a really lovely home, to a lady that's got 2 other dogs and 1 child. He'll get more one-on-one treatment, more care, more love, and no sofa that he can hide under, which for him has got to be a good thing, you know. I am, I'm sorry.
Linda's son Paul works as a transporter, ferrying dogs to and from the UK, and charges 240 quid per dog, which the new owners pay. But namesake Paul the Pooch isn't going to go quietly.
You don't want to go. I know. I don't think he barked when we first got him for weeks.
He couldn't because he was coughing so much, all that stuff is in his nose. See you later.
Drive carefully.
Will do.
Right now, my heart is... I just hope that Paul is going to settle and someone will love him as much as I do.
A few days later, Linda's worries have gone. Paul's settled in Swindon, and despite the trauma of being thrown into a canal, he's even playing in the local river. And closer to home, there's been a huge turnaround for Kim, the dog with the embedded collar.
Well, she's so much better than she was before. We've made enormous progress with her. When we first got her off the van, you know, she was scared and frightened. But now her tail wags and it's up in the air. She's a happy little dog. It's just humans that she's really scared of still. But we'll get there. We will get there.
Another happy ending for Linda, and she's no intention of giving up her canine quest anytime soon.
This is my home. This is my life. I love Benidorm. I know, I love you too. Eso es mi vida. This is my life.
At La Torretta campsite, Claire is getting ready for a bit of a knees-up.
Tonight's party night. It's a housewarming to say thank you to friends for supporting. And it's just a general, hey, let's have a party, because I feel like I need a party.
Claire's invited 20 guests, and she's blown her 130 quid a week budget on vino and vol-au-vents.
I thought, oh, it'll cost me €50 maximum, and I'm Around, I think it's going to be about €200 in the end.
Perhaps that's because you bought enough booze to keep a football stadium happy, Claire.
I bought a gallon of red, a gallon of white, half a gallon of Rosada. I bought 120 cans of beer.
For 20 people? Oh, there'll be some sore heads in the morning for sure.
Take that home, please.
The lushes, guests start to arrive.
Good evening, young man.
And the host disappears to change. And voila.
You're looking very nice, Claire.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Scrubs up well.
Time to get the party started.
Hey! The vol-au-vents I made myself.
Did you?
I did.
You're clever.
Don't touch the vol-au-vents, Claire made them.
Me and my husband, we've been on this campsite for 20 years and everything goes.
That's egg and they're prawn.
On this site's always been good. It takes people on from, regardless who they are or what they are. And you generally find most people on here accept Claire for what he is and or what she is.
But
You dress as a woman?
Yes, and live as a woman.
But you've not
only
had anything...
Not yet. I'm
Are you having
waiting.
it,
I'm
John?
waiting for it. Yes.
Oh, right.
I think she's very, very brave to follow her dream, you know, at this stage in her life.
What I wear outside doesn't alter who I am inside. Where there was an awful lot of turmoil before, there's now quite a lot of peace. And here is, yes, I'm home now. This is now home.
I really don't think there's anywhere like Benidorm. It's so accepting of whether it's race, creed, colour, sexuality. Nobody's really interested as long as you're a nice person. Can we all raise a glass to Claire?
I'm genuinely overawed. Emotional now, emotional. Thank you so much for coming. Pardon me.
Oh, dear. Next time on Bargain-Loving Brits in the Sun, Boot Sale Bargains.
€1.
Size 14.
The women's.
All right.
A tattoo too far.
Yesterday I did 2 sets of cherries on a gent's genitals.
And there's a new Queen of Drag on the block.
Can you do this? Oh, look at that! You've got to use your hips as well. If you just use your hands, it's called something else.